I'm Renata Duma, interview coach. In last week's episode, we talked about how if you change the way you act, activating a new mindset, you'll change the way you think. And if you change the way you think, you'll establish a new paradigm or belief system about yourself and emerge with a new view and a new you who's fully confident in their dramatically improved communication skills. True change or even any improvement cannot occur with the first, most critical step: self-observation. We all have within us the capability to observe in ways that go far beyond peeping into the looking glass. Dr. David R. Hawkins, MD, explains in his book, The Eye of the Eye, that in every one of us there exists an inner awareness, an inner eye or consciousness that operates outside the realm of the mind and ego, and that this consciousness requires the mind to be fully functional in order to communicate the information that it observes to the individual. And once existing behavioral patterns have been carefully observed by both the mind and the inner awareness and duly noted by an individual in order to facilitate change for the better, it is then necessary to make use of creative visualization techniques to establish new and improved ways of thinking and behaving. Dr. Bernie Zilbergeld, author of Mind Power, explained in an interview on the Intuition Network that in terms of mental imagery, it's necessary to be very disciplined about using it consistently, and that a person will be more successful at altering a behavior pattern if only one instance of that pattern is being altered at a time. He goes on to say, I'm a great believer in techniques. If one is disciplined as well as motivated, there may be an excellent chance of getting the change one desires. So it's important to remember that only one particular behavior or one aspect of an individual's personality should be addressed at a time if one is to change or improve that behavior. So let's take the step and have a look at your self-image and how others see you. And while we're there, we might as well have a peek at your mindset too, or as we'd say to a friend, where your head's at. Guided self-observation is the key. We often do not typically see ourselves as others see us and are therefore often astounded at the responses we elicit from them in our personal and professional lives. Since we're not born with a script and detailed instructional guide to our lives, we're on our own to figure things out. There are many variables, twists and turns that can happen during an interview. The main thing is to see ourselves as we truly are, in the same way that others who we respect see us, so that we can project our personalities in a positive way and achieve success, not only in an interview, but in all aspects of our lives. Remember, you are not your resume. This cannot be repeated too often. It's critical to be aware of the fact that how you say something is just as important as what you say, and your image speaks louder than all that. These aspects of your expression are those that will make or break your chances of success and obtaining the job you want. What to do next?